This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
Yeah, Saylor, that first group of y'all on the court just really set the tone early, especially scoring. Just what did you think of the team's mentality bouncing back from that game on Sunday?
I think it was a learning experience. Coach Neighbors breaks our games down into sections, and I think the last 4 games were super challenging. And I feel like it's all about your approach, and you can lose by 15 and come and soak about it. And I think that in practice we had a big emphasis of using it as a learning experience and using it as a positive to the season. And I think just our response showed everything and showed we are mature. We're a very mature team, and I think that it showed that even though we might have lost, we still learned a lot.
And Jenna, I mean, a lot of y'all got some just really valuable experience on the floor tonight. You were one of them, and you scored 10 points. I mean, just how did it feel to, kind of have this type of game?
It was good to get the experience tonight. Whenever I go out there, earlier games, I was kind of timid and not really wanting to, scared to shoot and scared to miss. But tonight, once that first 3 went down, I kind of got in the groove and was myself again. So it was a really good experience for me.
And then just for either of you, I mean, just what's it like whenever you're out there and Talia is just, I mean, she was 12-16, 5 of 8 from 3. What's it like on the court whenever you have a player like that can just go get a bucket like that?
I think that it comes with a lot of hard work. Talia puts in a lot of work to do what she does. And I think that when she does it in practice, it's like nothing else. And I think, that's Talia's game. She's going to come out, she's going to shoot, she's going to do that. And I feel like when you have her on your team, it's you wouldn't want to play against her. So we're lucky to have her. But I think it's kudos to Talia because she does a good job.
Early in the season, y'all had big leads in the first half like this, and it didn't quite turn out like this where y'all continuously pulled away. Just what has allowed y'all to do that as the season's moved along for either of you that want to take?
You got it. I think it's a focus thing. I think when we go up, we don't give lead because they're better than we are or they're making it's a focus thing. And I think in practice, we have done a lot of stop, score, stop, and kind of grinded it out when, at the end of practice, when it starts getting sloppy, we start getting tired. And I think that's big because, I mean, a lead is a lead. And I think, as you said, we've blown those leads in previous games. And I think that for us, it's really important to stay focused, stay locked in, and keep that lead.
On top of your 11 rebounds tonight, 5 steals as well. Is that something that you've worked on or looked at and being active and getting steals?
I think it's just how I'm in a lot better shape than I was last year. And I think I put in a lot of work to, be in this shape. So I think it just helps me be more active and be all over. And, whenever you're in the right places, the right time, get a steal.
I guess, Jenna, what did it feel like to actually finally see your first 3 go down? I know you said it opened up confidence for you, but I guess your first one, you never forget your first one.
Yeah, it was just a relief whenever it went in. I've been waiting to make my first 3 the past how many games we've played. So just to finally just go over the edge of that is just, I have so much more confidence now and I feel so relieved and I'm just ready to play another game, honestly.
By the way, she makes 6 in practice every day. So.
Yeah, Saylor, you had a point where you had a nice little spin move and got the bucket to go. Do you practice that, during practice? The bench was going crazy for that too.
We
I'm
were
sorry.
going crazy.
Can you tell me what your question was?
Yeah, you had a nice spin move. Do you practice that, footwork down by the paint?
Yeah, actually at the beginning of the season, Todd told me I'm gonna have to find a new move, but I think that all of high school, it's funny. That's my go-to move. I don't even think about it. It's kind of something that I do, but yeah, I practice it every day.
She also does those a lot in practice.
And really, and for either of you, obviously this is a game where you win by 40. You're probably not going to win by 40 most other games. What are you looking to take away from these kind of wins as you move into SEC play coming up next month?
I think the biggest things with these wins is, like Jenna's saying a lot, getting players confident. I think our team has so much talent, but, game confidence only comes with game experience. And I think that wins like these are so valuable because it allows our players to get in there, get confident, make shots. Like she said, it's a huge relief when you make your first three. Well, now she won't have to think about that first three. And I think that that goes to everyone that got to go in there and do their first thing. So it's definitely huge because going into SEC play, it's not really a time to get our first things out of the way. So
Jenna, was that your driving layup for the 100th point tonight?
yes.
It was. I didn't realize that, but it was.
Playing a game where you scored 100 before, or you got the 100th point?
I've never got to the 100th point. I've played games where we've scored 100, but that's my first time like scoring the 100th point.
And either of you, Franklin showed quite a little bit there in her brief time. Can you kind of talk about, has she been showing that in practice, and what kind of player do you think she is?
Yeah, B is really confident. Honestly, like I talk about it all the time. Like I think it is so cool to come into a sport that she hasn't played in 4 years, and you would think she's played for 4 years. And I think that, we need someone like that. We need someone that picks us up. She has amazing energy, and I think that she's out there and she just wants to have fun and she just wants to help us the best she can, and it shows. And I think when she goes out there, that's literally her. Like that's what she does every day in practice. Normally you're the new kid and you don't want to mess up. Well, she's the new kid that wants to make us wrong. And I think that that's what we need. And it was nice to see her out there.
BetOnline is your #1 source for all your betting needs. Get the latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.